Hello and welcome to What Matters Warren.
Hello, I'm Jen Avery.
And I am Beth Waller, and we are here to tell you what's going on in Warren County.
And Front Royal.
And Front Royal.
And surrounding areas.
And surrounding areas. Yes, indeed.
Are you going to start with
I'm
me?
just distracted. I want to see if anybody's out there. People walking behind us. They're like, what are these crazy people doing?
Because our lights are so bright.
There's a workshop light that's blinding us, and a camera that's really serving as a video camera. Anyway.
It works just fine.
It's great. It works. It works. Our studio. Good. So I want to first say how excited I am that Young Life has started to meet here at Open House Space. So we are reporting from Open House, Team Waller's Open House, which is a place where community members can come with their group, their organization, their nonprofit, their business, and have presentations or gatherings, and it's no charge. We ask that you don't sell anything here, but we have networking events, and it's just great, and Young Life has started to meet here.
I just want to say, even if people do have products, you can teach about the product.
Exactly.
You just don't
educate
sell.
people.
It's not like it's a store for selling.
Right, exactly. But I'm just so excited.
And we have a big computer that has a big screen, so you can do presentations.
I always call it a television, but it is a computer, but it's touch screen. Yes, my daughter can work it. I can't very well.
And you do like a PowerPoint presentation. You do good stuff.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Young Life
is here, and they clear out the whole place. It's amazing to see. They take like 2 hours
a
and clear out the place, and I'm just so excited about it. And they're having a walk. They left this here on early registration by 10:31. There's some awards. It's Skyline High School, and it is the 4th annual Young Life Warren County Run and Walk. So that'll be cool.
How far is a 5K?
God, I'm a runner. I know that, but
how many miles? Can you convert it?
So the Christmas classics are coming at the Royal Cinema. I have to teach myself algebra. Like, my son comes home with homework that I should know how to do, and I have to look it up. It's like, how many? Gosh, I'm the one that has the refrigerator magnet about how many cups and pints and that sort. Oh, Jennifer, mental note to get something to get her next time. Anyway.
Talk about Christmas.
Okay,
before Halloween.
Let's talk about something lovely. Jesus was born on Christmas. And Rick Novak is also opening up his place on all 4 weekends of December again. I love it. First weekend, Frosty the Snowman, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and Charlie Brown's Christmas. Yay.
That's
fun.
awesome.
That's fun. I never can make it for that.
I'll have to try to bring the kids.
Second weekend, December 10th, 11th, Elf. Next, go for
Okay, so how about I talk about a couple
I pulled
more
an all-nighter last night, so the bags on my eyes and my slurring speech.
So I saw something I went to the town website to do a little research.
I was working.
I know you're working. October 26th, now through October 26th, they are going to be doing fire hydrant flushing. So I thought that was something to report. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. to 3
That reminds me of the time I tried to video the people fixing our toilets when our toilets wouldn't flush. Yes, we like to talk about flushing. It's good to know. People need to know that not to use the water, right? Will the water be cut off? So you're in the middle of the shower.
Customers may experience periods of low water pressure and or discoloration of water during flushing.
So don't do laundry. Like,
if you have experience discoloring water, run your cold water tap until it clears. During periods of discoloration, postpone washing clothes and limit your use of hot water until the cold water clears. So this is going to happen between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. So that turned out to be a better announcement than I had planned.
That sounds lovely. That maybe they're flushing because the town is going to be rebranding. So we did an interview with Jeremy Camp and Felicia, the town folks who are trying to promote this event. It's really, really a neat thing, and they're really wanting all the community to come and participate and share feedback about ways that we can really maximize Front Royal's exposure. So it's going to be October 25th, that's Tuesday, at Villa Avenue, the Old Samuels Library, the community center, and it's 6:30 to 8, and apparently there's going to be food, refreshments.
And it's a chance, it's public involvement.
Yes, come and RSVP if you can, and go check it out on the town's website.
And let me add to that, I did do a town tip on that. There's also a link that if you're not going to be able to attend, you can take a survey and provide some of your own feedback. And then also on our town tip, and I'll include the link on this post right now for you to be able to click, and that's how you RSVP through. There's a live link on the actual brochure. So
Very good. Well, it's really our chance to be involved in the future of Front Royal, so hope everybody will come. Speaking of the future of Front Royal, the children, ethics workshop. I was an attendee of the ethics workshop back in 1994, not to date myself, but on Tuesday, November 10th, the ethics workshop with the Chamber of Commerce Education Committee, and it's a really neat event. There's like 8 to 10 kids at a table. Did you do that with me before? Have you done that?
no.
And you just moderate, and you hear them debate about this ethical dilemma, and you're thinking, gosh, I'm glad I don't have to weigh in. The adults are just the moderators. It's really neat to see how they work together and make the decisions.
We had talked about this last week. You're testing your values and what are the kids thinking these days.
Right. It's pretty neat.
With
It's
real
sponsored by the Rotary
situations.
Club, another great thing that the Rotary does. They're also having a dueling piano, Saturday, November 5th from 6:30 to 11, a dueling piano party.
That's one of their biggest fundraisers,
Yeah,
isn't it?
I think it is, yes. I've not been to that one. It's a $10,000 drawing and a dinner dance. So it's at Bowling Green.
Can we go?
Bowling Green.
$10,000, that'd be good.
As long as I don't jewel the piano. What do you have?
Yeah, you'll just drool.
I know right now. I'm so tired.
Hometown Halloween, we've been saying we'd get the information. So Hometown Halloween, that is going to be on Monday, October 31st, and it's going to be between 6 and 8 o'clock. The kids can come here on Main Street and trick or treat up and down. Different shops will be handing out candy. And there's also going to be, the Chamber of Commerce will have a costume contest at 6 o'clock at the gazebo. And then regular door-to-door trick-or-treating around your neighborhoods, we still are having it. I guess there's been some question because of the strange clown
Clowns.
stuff.
Don't dress your children as clowns.
Halloween is still on. It's still good times. 6:30 to 9 o'clock is when we're going to observe the trick-or-treating time. And at 9 o'clock, they're asking for all the kids to be off the streets.
Very good. I brought you a astronaut outfit for Easton. Do you think he wants to be an astronaut? I found
Maybe.
it when I
We
was
can
cleaning,
try it.
staying up all night,
So
organizing.
he can go visit the moon.
Yes. Glad I decided to share that with you right now.
Thank you very much.
I was just trying to distract myself from thinking about the candy that I'm going to hopefully steal from my children, like always. You
Candy is good.
do you parents do that? You don't touch it for a while because they know how much they have. But then after a couple weeks, they're not going to notice if you
You sneak
snag a
candy.
few.
My mom used to put the candy in this is going to be funny, in the turkey roasting pan, and she'd put it in the oven and hide it from us. That was like the spot for the Halloween candy.
But you knew it was
I just
there.
had a moment. I knew it was
How did
there.
she hide it from you if you knew it was there?
We
Just
weren't
you
allowed.
didn't
Well,
see
we
it.
weren't allowed. We couldn't just go
You
help
couldn't just
ourselves.
open it. Oh, interesting. So the Women in Networking, the event is coming up. The Wednesday of the month is coming. This coming Wednesday, Kelly Miller, manager of volunteer services with Blue Ridge Hospice, will be presenting to us on the 26th, Wednesday from 11:30 to 1. It's a great event held here in Open House, sponsored by the Front Royal Women's Resource Center. And we usually have 20 or 25 women, and people grab lunch from the Daily Grind or bring their own lunch or just sit and chat. And it's really educational and just a nice way to learn about these amazing women in the community. And we have had some men come attend too. And that's okay, we don't kick them out. But.
That's nice. I have another Halloween announcement.
Oh, yes.
This, I just opened up the flyer that came in my kids' backpacks a couple weeks ago from the Warren County Parks and Recs Department on Saturday, October 22nd. So that would be tomorrow,
Yes.
right?
Right.
6 to 8. They are going to have Halloween party, Harry Potter style. Come dressed in your best costume and participate in the pumpkin chucking and pumpkin carving contests.
Pumpkin chucking?
So it's $8 per child.
Yes.
All ages are welcome.
Pumpkin
And it's
chucking.
limited to 50 kids. So the place would be Warren County Community Center, 6 to 8 tomorrow. You might want to call ahead to make sure.
I went there. I'm going to Kings Dominion for my daughter just turned 11, and we're going next weekend to Kings Dominion. And they have a seat here. They have Kings Dominion Fall Fun Day. Really cheap tickets to Kings Dominion, $38 if you buy them at Kings Dominion. I was looking at the community center,
Oh, well.
and I got a great deal. And there are all sorts of dates. actually, just through next weekend, it looks like here. So the 28th, 29th, and 30th. $38 for King's Dominion ticket. Cool. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal.
What else do you have? Waller?
The Front Rail Women's Resource Center annual yard sale will be just down the road on Main Street at 114 East Main Street inside, so rain or shine. So they're all set up in there, and the buyers set the prices. That's kind of a neat yard sale. I guess they're like, you just say how much you would pay for something. I've never seen that.
Well, it's kind of like haggling.
Yeah, I'm not a good haggler.
Actually, you could be really good.
Maybe I should go practice. But buyers set prices. It's right across from the movie theater, so if you need a landmark. So hopefully they'll make a lot of money there. And there's also a yard sale coming up on October 29th and 30th. It's to benefit the Rotary Club of Warren County, and it's at the corner of McCoy's Ford Road and Downing Farm Road, and it's from 7 to 3. And
That
it's
is by
on
my
the
old
29th
house.
and 30th.
By my old house.
Right. Very nice. Furniture, household goods, much more. So check it out. Check it out.
So I have a couple things that are going on at the library that I can announce. Next week on Tuesday, they have 4:30 Big Kids Storybook Time. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, they have the toddler and the preschool time. I went and I videoed some of the little tykes having their storybook time, so I'm going to do a video for the library, featuring all the special things that they do, and that will be part of it, so I can't wait for that. And then also, Saturday of this weekend, they're having that 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten Tea Party. I had mentioned that last week, too,
yeah,
so that's pretty,
really neat.
pretty cute. That's 11 o'clock in the morning. And then I just want to mention for the grown-ups, on Tuesday, the 25th, they will have the free blood pressure checks at 10 a.m.
Very good.
That's a nice free
Service. Yes. Community Center also on October 23rd, I guess that's Sunday, paint party with Kelly Walker. And just a reminder that she does offer adult and children's art classes every single week. So check out the studio, which is just down at the end of Main Street near the courthouse. Fun times.
Awesome.
You haven't mentioned food yet. I've just been talking about candy.
So I wrote down lots of food. So at Martin's, it sounds like it's the place to go for a little bit of seafood this coming week. $6 off. It's called the Shrimp Spectacular. So they must have their big frozen bags of shrimp, and it's going to be $6 off a bag. So I think that's a good deal. And then I also read that it is $5 for a lobster tail if you buy 4 or more.
How do you cook a lobster tail?
You just put it in boiling water.
That's it? Just done.
Yeah. I actually tested out the lobster tail at Aldi.
I was
and it was so good.
To our lobster in Maine. That
Yes.
was fantastic.
I had to,
Our lobster roll at McDonald's.
Yes. I love lobster.
Yours.
I
Leftover from the night before.
It was delicious. And then also, if you buy 2 packages of Hormel pepperoni, you get a bag of cheese free.
And Jen loves her cheese.
I love cheese, so anything to get free cheese.
Very good. So lots going on. Please mark your calendars for that town rebranding. There's just great things in this community. We have the benefit of being realtors. We get to see people that choose to live here. I was born and raised here. Didn't really have a choice, but I chose to come back and stay. And I'm thankful for that choice. But it's really neat to see that there are so many people that are retiring and moving here, and they're choosing this place. They're looking around. They could be in a long radius of places around the D.C., Northern Virginia area, and they're choosing here for a reason. And I think it's time that we step up and be involved in helping remind ourselves why they're choosing.
I have never been out tubing on the river yet. I mean, there's so many things that I have lived here for 8 years now, I guess, and there's so many things that I know that I don't even have a clue exist that I have to be exposed to. So,
and every day it seems like you think you know everything that the community has to offer, and you don't. In fact, it makes me think of the sign that we have in the window here at Open House. They're incentives that the town is offering to open up a business on the Main Street and downtown area. So,
and we would love to have new neighbors and friends on Main Street.
We love our Main Street. Wow.
I think that's it.
That's it.
And speaking of new, though, I would love to go and do a little investigating at the Virginia
interactive tour of Virginia breweries.
So maybe we'll have some info on that to share, because those are that's all new, right?
History of yours. Yes, it's a snazzy looking brochure too.
Tapping
16
history.
Chester Street, Beer Museum.
So that's a new neighbor. We'll have to go visit our new neighbor.
We will have to go visit.
Thanks, everybody.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.